I didn't want to admit there was anything wrong, but after a year of being in pain and it continually got worse, I knew what I didn't want. I didn't want pain pills to cover or mask the problem, and I really didn't want any invasive procedures. Well, halfway through the program that you have set up for me, I am totally impressed with my symptoms. I have none. I am totally, I'm totally pain-free.
Okay. It's been a game changer. I was in so much pain when I first got here. I felt like my life was almost over at that point. It was terrible to move around. I couldn't put my shoes on. I couldn't do any of like normal life activities. And just a couple weeks of the spinal decompression has been amazing.
Non-stop pain for like 3 months straight, and I had went back and forth to the emergency, and they was telling me really wasn't nothing wrong with my back, but I was like, man, I gotta figure this thing out. After he kind of diagnosed everything and gave me the treatments, man, y'all just don't understand like how big of a difference it is in my lower back. Like I'm talking about, I went from having pain non-stop all day complaining to literally being able to work all day without having no pain, period. Like, and it's crazy because I haven't felt no pain in weeks.
Excruciating pain in my back and my left leg, and I couldn't walk, barely walk, couldn't bend over, couldn't do normal activities. My first day I had improvement. With the laser treatment and the decompression, I have had a lot of improvement. I can bend my legs, sit in this chair. I couldn't sit in this chair on my very first day. I think you remember that. And today I am with a lot of joy because I can move around and not be in any pain. So if anybody want to do this, I would recommend it. 100% recommend it. Yeah, I was supposed to have surgery October 25th, but
on your lower back.
On my lower back, and I chose to go with Dr. Rocco, and I'm glad I made that decision.
I came in with excruciating, sharp, knife-like pain in my upper shoulder, trapezoid area, kind of shoulder blade, numbness and pain all the way down my right arm into my fingertips, almost complete loss of strength in my tricep. So after x-ray and MRI determined that I had 2 compressed discs in my neck that were each pinching a nerve, causing the numbness, the loss of strength, the pain. Yeah, after a couple months of the laser treatment and the TENS electrotherapy, Haka pads, the pain completely went away. We moved on to the decompression treatment, and with that, the strength completely returned to my tricep.
I had lower back pain. I couldn't stand that long. Not able to walk my dog, and had problems standing at work for a long period of time.
How long were you experiencing this?
For many years, like, I don't know, maybe 10 years. I had adjustment. I had laser therapy. I had electrodes in my back and
spinal decompression.
Spinal decompression.
And then the shockwave.
Yeah, the shockwave.
Okay.
I've had a lot of success since then. I'm able to stand longer, work in the yard, and just enjoy life all the way around a lot better. Just feeling stronger every day.
That I couldn't walk more than 100 feet. Yes, I had an injection. I'm willing to try anything because I didn't want surgery.
Okay.
That was the key. Surgery was being recommended. Compression, laser, electrotherapy, and
the shockwave.
The shockwave.
Okay.
And I want to be crystal clear. I'm looking right at you people. My back was better in 2 weeks, and it kept getting better.
Okay.
I can do yard work now. I did mulch. I'm going to go swing the golf club for the first time in years. So it worked.
I had multiple bulging discs in my back, and it affected my sciatica, and I was unable to walk. I was immobile for basically 6 weeks. And when I first saw you, you told me that the key was going to be decompression, and it was going to be a marathon, not a sprint. And we started off slow, and the decompression was not something that I was able to do right at first. And we did the pain relief methods first, and then when I got on my first decompression, I felt some relief. I truly could not bend before. I could not walk without discomfort. I certainly had trouble even dressing myself. And the minute I got on the decompression table without pain, and I was able to sustain that on a weekly basis, I felt the relief immediately. And not only am I back to full strength and everything, I'm back to full exercise, weight bearing, and my life is back to normal.